Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. So in the previous video, variable constants and computed properties, I set you guys a challenge. And if you've just come straight to this video, what I will do is I will basically put a link in this video for that video, so you can basically go back and learn the techniques that we're discussing before you can continue on with this challenge. So in the video, we basically had a couple of objectives, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk through each of these objectives now, so we can discuss it and just go through how to implement it. So the first one was to basically create two variables that store the first and last name. So what we want to do is create two variables like so. So first name and string, and then last name string. Right. So now it's worth pointing out that there is technically not really a right or wrong answer, because as long as your variables are clear and descriptive. The one thing though that you need to make sure with your variables is that they're camel case. So with the camel casing, what that basically means is you can see here how after the next word I use a capital letter. So you wouldn't want to do something like first name or something like this. You'd want it to be that, right? And also as well, technically, if you've not done it, you don't actually need to use the type inference. So you could just do something like this and it's perfectly fine and reasonable. So if you did this part where you have a variable, you have a clear name, and you have the value, your first name, your last name, then yeah, that's cool. So the next step was to create a constant called full name and use string interpolation. So what we're going to do that now. So and then full name. Again, you can see I'm using that camel casing. And then I'm not going to use the type inference. I'm just going to literally just use string interpolation. And I'm just going to put the first name here and the last name like so. Cool. So again, that's how I would do it. Now there is another way of doing this, but the Swifty way you want to just use this string interpolation like so, just straightforward and easy. So the final point was to basically create a computer property that welcomes you and then prints it into the console. You can print it into a console. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a computer property now. So var, and I'm going to just call this welcome message. You could call it greeting message, as long as it basically is just clear again. And then this is going to be time string like so. And then we're just going to return hello. And then in here, we're going to put the full name like so. And then what we need to do is, like it says, to print out the welcome message into the console. So let's run this, and ta-da, hello, tons ads. So that's the solution for this challenge. And like I said again, when I was talking previously, there are a few things that you could do a bit differently. Like it doesn't have to be the exact same as mine for it to be right. But hopefully this video has given you a clear understanding of what variables are, what constants are, and how to use them. And if that's everything, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.